Welcome everyone to episode 122 of ChessWiz TV. Today is March 28th, 2015, which means something amazing. I'll get to that in a moment. I wanted to broadcast 1 minute chess with 4 seconds added every move. I've become really comfortable with that time control because the 4 seconds lets you not run out of time every move. But that's written 1+4, and after I wrote down 1+4 on a piece of paper with my writing implement, I just got stuck. I was like, what is this? Is it 6? Is it 14? And I could not solve it, so I thought I better not broadcast that just yet. Also, this is the last Saturday of the month, which means it's the illustrious monthly bullet tournament over at liechess.org. I'm telling you the truth, that's why I'm calling it Liechess. So let's go join that right now. There's not a lot of time. We're actually starting the broadcast. Where's this tournament button? Oh, there's a new menu. Tournament. There we go. Join the monthly bullet arena. Starting in an hour? That can't be right. What? What? Am I getting ripped off with the ripping offing machine? What do you mean starting in an hour? Hourly blitz arena? That would be so not cool. Playing right now, hourly, but what? Starting, are you kidding? Is this server on UTC time zone? Did I just get daylight savings out of a monthly tournament? Let me look again. Oh, ouched. Monthly bullet arena. That's definitely I want today at 9 a.m. in my time zone. It's currently Chepisode TV 8 a.m., which means I'm off by an hour, guys. We just got flamboozled, and that's not even a word. So we're going to go back to the other episode. We're going to call this episode 1+4 because I just figured out it is 14. So let's go play some chess. The other thing that I like about 1+4, oh, it's so hard to get back to play. I have to click twice. That's twice as much work. The other thing I like about 1+4 is take a look at this. See how this is bullet down here? And if I go up to 2 seconds, it's still bullet. Up to 3 seconds, it's still bullet. Up to 4 seconds, ding, 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 blitz, which means this rating is affected. It's very difficult for me to affect the blitz rating of my account because it takes like half a lifetime to play a game when you're in flame mode, the blitz mode. It just takes so long. But 1+4 is not that long. If you're going to play a 5-minute game, can you believe it? 5 minutes is in the same rating category as 1+4. Yeah, when I start a 5-minute game, I be sure to bring a snack and a drink of water in case I get thirsty because I'm not likely to survive to the end without getting checkmated. Let's play some chess. D4, E6, because the French can be played against anyone. All you have to do is put your vehicle in reverse. Bishop B4 check. This is the BOGO Indian, isn't it? I like saying that because it's BOGO. It's so bogus, the bogus Indian. He doesn't know what to do. He's stunned. He's like, oh no, I was going to play knight f3. Now my knight won't move there. I play a lot of 1+4 for you people who are wondering about that. And for you people who are not wondering about that. When I get up in the morning, I'm like, what should I do? Eat breakfast or play 1+4? Because I'm often on a touchpad. And that's because I'm so lazy. I unplug my mouse and I'm too lazy to plug it back in. B6. So I'm on a touchpad, and when you're on a touchpad, you're like, I'm moving my pawn now. You can't move that quickly. It's slow. So you get into a time pressure race. You know how ChessWiz gets into time pressure a lot. It happens a lot. And what am I supposed to do? I just lose with my touchpad. So 1+4 is a way to survive on the touchpad because it never takes me more than 4 seconds unless the stupid thing right-clicks by mistake. And it's like, would you like to open this chess piece in a new tab? I think this bishop would look great if you open this in an incognito tab. And I'm like, ouch. So I can lose that way, but other than that, I'm okay. C5, blocking up this C4 pawn, doing pretty good. Definitely ear-scratchingly good. Knight D2, what are you doing? Are you preparing E4? I guess that could be true. If you're doing that, I'm going to shock and amaze you. I like playing this. Oh, look at that arrow. Isn't that nice? But not too soon. I like playing it at the right time. Like after he plays E4. Let's bring this rook over here and just see how it goes. Obviously, if this happens, then I think I want to get my F-pawn up here. What's going on with my... Oh, it's a bug. Help, help. I can't let go. Look, hands-free pawn moving. I can move it with my face. Moving a pawn with my face. Nowhere else you're going to see pawns moved by faces. Now everything's completely locked up. I bet you would not see that on Blitzstream's channel. I've never seen him move a pawn with his face. I'm playing 98. You also don't see him play 98 because it's kind of backwards. He doesn't play backwards. He plays forward. But besides that, F5 will lose a pawn, and I don't even care. I want to lose a pawn right now. That's why I'm playing it. Now I'm playing here. Oh no, I'll really lose a pawn. Okay, so now what's going on? Am I just gonna move my knight back again? Okay, I guess I'm not playing f5 just yet because there's like a whole bunch of power on that diagonal. Let me draw it. Power, and more power. Oh, it doesn't draw 3 source arrows. Okay, I could do this. I can do this with my red arrows. And now they're pointing backwards. No, you've infected my brain, or a car. He made his arrows point backwards, and now it's all my fault when my arrows point backwards because, whatever. I only have 8 seconds, and I'm also playing that on the illustrious Ornicar. I'm gonna just keep moving around. Do you like this chess game? Help! I can't guard e6. I've fallen and I can't guard e6. That will help. Soon I'll guard it. Watch. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, now I'm not going to get forked when he takes it. Just please don't take it. No. Maybe I need more space. That's what I need. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're going to sacrifice? You're going to regret that. Why are you going to regret that? I don't know. That F5 square is a real doozy. Let's just get this pawn out of the way right now. Yes, it's out of the way. Okay. So he's picked up 3 pawns. But if you look closely, he doesn't have a knight, 2 knights. He doesn't have as many knights. I don't think bishop a8 was that smart. I've got to realize. I gotta think through bishop a8 right now and think, you know, I was still gonna get forked. My queen and rook were still gonna get forked by that knight. And the bishop being on a8, I carefully analyzed its utility, and it was not util, which means royal fork to your queen. It also means the bishop is still back there. Do you know why this is so epic? Because of the bishop right there on a8, protecting z9. It's guarding it. That's why it's so good. Can't bring it out now. It's only gonna take me a couple moves, and this bishop is gonna be a real bishop. Just watch. Okay, what should I do now? Oh, yeah. Of course, it should be there. Take that knight out of the game. He has no queen. I don't know why he's even playing. When I lose my queen, I just click the handshake button. It ends the game immediately. Can I take that for free? I love pins. Not yet. Okay, I could take over here with some things. That'd be fun. Look, a knight, a bishop, a rook. I just keep taking. Oh, he's guarding this way, though. Should I take that bad bishop? Oh, you're such a bad bishop. Bad. I love it when my bishops get bad. This is the bad one, though. It's his bishop. Let's just triple up on this file and see what happens next. Like, what I think is going to happen next is he'll get checkmated, but who knows, really. He's evacuating. Escape! I'm going to sacrifice here, because I already have his queen. Why not take his king, too? Jack! Oh, you're on the queen side. That's weird. I thought you were on the king side. Oh, it's so hard to keep track. Here we go. I guess checkmate next. Clever. Now I don't know if I should take your rook with my queen or with my knight. You totally bamboozled me. I guess knight. That was close, though. If I had taken 20 more seconds, would have run out of time. You would have had me with that move. Okay. Good job guarding that. So now you've protected the checkmate. I predict a mate in 4 moves. 1. Maybe 3 moves. It's going to only take 1 minute, too, guys. In just 1 minute, oh, he leaves, right? He thinks, well, let's see now. If I leave, I could be the rudest person on the internet. But nope, you're not. There's way ruder people. There was a guy the other day, I was playing him at chess. I was like, hey, did you know about my stream? I'm Chess Whiz. You could watch my stream. And you know what he said? He said, you're like a 34-year-old shut-in. And which I think is even more rude than leaving this game. And I thought to myself, that can't be true because I'm not 34. And then I thought, ouch, that hurt my feelings. I was like, what feelings? I don't have feelings. That's why I broadcast chess on the internet. If I had feelings, they were gone a long time ago. Because when you get out there in the real world, the insults start flying toward you. So you better have tough skin. I mean, that's the first thing my friend said when I was like, hey, friend, And I'm going on the internet with chess. And he's like, you better have tough skin, other friend, who's a friend of my friend, who's also you, because the insults will fly. And he was right. I mean, 34-year-old shut up, that's a pretty bad insult. And this guy's now run out of time, and I've used his 50 seconds to tell a story of my humiliation. But this is really the story of his humiliation, because he lost 5 rating points. Take that, Bastien, whatever you are. There's no play button up here anymore, so how do I even play? Help. I can't play chess anymore. Maybe I should type a message. Help. I can't get up. I've fallen. Help. Help. And then I'll say it in Polish. Jestem głodny, which it's Polish, guys. If you can't read Polish, that's your problem. Because obviously I'm a Polish whiz. That's why I call myself that. I got out. I had to click the 3 lines, which is totally Android, so... Fortunately, I've seen an Android phone before, so I knew what to click. So let's check my ratings. I can check them all. Oops, too late. Let's play OGK. Let's do that instead. E4. I'm glad I got the white pieces so I could play this. Knight F. That's not F. Okay, Knight C3. Knight something 3. Oh, I got a comment in the chat. You're way too handsome to be 34 years old. That's what I'm talking about. I come online so that my friends can tell me I'm handsome. Thank you, Evropi. You know what? None of my IRL friends actually say that. They say things like, did you wear deodorant today? But they don't say things like, you're too handsome to be 34. I don't think anyone's ever told me that in my whole life until you told me. So thanks for doing that. What do I do in this position? Do I capture that thing and be like, well, I captured, or do I push this thing? That seems a little dubious, way out there with no support, although it's kind of fun. Or do I just leave it all the way it is? There's always 3 options when your pawn is under attack by a pawn. Capture that pawn, don't capture that pawn, or push. And I just hit the microphone, so if you heard a really weird sound, that's what that was. And I'm going to use my whole minute deciding. And I'm deciding capture that pawn because it's going to pull his queen in. And then I can attack it again, which I'm so good at doing. Oh, it didn't. You got to be kidding me. Is queen d4 pretty cool here? I don't know. I think it is because now I'm protecting my pawn and I'm not getting forked in the face. Did you know you can press spacebar anytime to show the new menu? No. I can't play bishop b5. This is terrible. Go here. This is bad. Whose queen is getting attacked over and over now? Whose? I guess it's mine. This is horrible. This is so bad. I guess this isn't the right line. I guess this isn't the way you're supposed to play chess. Because I just moved my queen 4 times, and my whole plan was for him to move his queen 4 times. It did not work out. I got a challenge on my screen. It's from Yakono. He sounds kind of Alaskan. Like, did you know what the capital of Alaska is? And the answer is Juneau. And then the question is, no, do you? And then the answer is Juneau. And then the question is, no, do you? That's what's going on right here. But his name is Yakono X. Oh, it's a K. It looks like an X. Made me scream out loud. Okay, check. I scream silently all the time, but out loud's a little bit unusual. Spacebar for the menu. Is that like for self-inflicting? Oh yeah, I love my lawn. It's so emo. Your lawn is emo? What do you mean? It cuts itself. Yeah, that's what pressing spacebar is like. Oh, how pleasant. I covered up the chessboard. Now I can't see the pieces. I'll use spacebar more often. How bad is this position, really? Oh, it's not that bad. I still have all my knights and bishops except for the ones he took. And yeah, okay. I'll just come back here right now. Don't even wait. Knight c4 is so painful. I think king up. No, here. My pawns are worse, but other than that, it's even material. And if you would please take my bishop, I'll capture this way, and we'll just go our separate ways very peacefully. Okay, king up now. I won't even complain about your deodorant or lack thereof. This is good for him. Oh yeah, there is blindfold chess, the music, Dan. I've been thinking about doing that. I was thinking about doing a blindfold chess episode where no one can see the pieces, not even you. And then I realized how boring that would be, especially for people who tuned in after move 1 and they're like, there's a blank chessboard here. I don't know what I'm doing. Take that. This is kind of okay for me because bishops can attack things on both sides of the board at the same time. Whereas, as you know, knights have a hard time doing that. Their legs are too short. So even though my pawns really are bad, let's just circle those ones because they can't guard each other. Even though of that, which is correct grammar, even though of those pawns, even though of them, I am doing okay in my opinion. Now, my opinion is not necessarily the truth. It is simply my opinion. There are some people on this planet who have a lot bigger opinions than they do brains. And that's kind of me right now. I strongly feel that if I move my king here, that's the whole sentence, by the way. There's no, you know, people who do that. Another pet peeve of mine. I got this horde of peeves. It's like a barnyard full of peeves. Yet another of my pet peeves is when people want me to do something, so they start the sentence with if. And they're like, if you would do this, and of course I'm waiting for the remainder of that sentence, and it never comes. If you would please unload the dishwasher. I'm like, well, what's going to happen? Is Obama going to visit me and tell me to do that? Or is he going to visit me and thank me? Or is Michelle going to? That's Obama's wife. I bet she does not unload the dishwasher either. Makes me feel better about myself. That Michelle Obama, not even Michelle Obama unloads her own dishwasher. I have to guard my bishop. So the conclusion of this is badness. I didn't get a good deal there. I didn't anticipate that. Forking fork. I could check him. I think I'll advance. Is he going to take my bishop now? With another fork? No? No? You're not going to? I'll go there. Don't have much time, but don't want to lose my pawns, so... It's kind of clever how he got all my pawns on the same color as my bishop here. That's... clever for him. NSC for me, that stands for not so clever. If you would please lose this chess game. Ojika. If you would hang your knight, I'll tell him that, maybe he'll listen. That's the whole sentence. That's the way people in La La Land make requests. I think knight d4 looks strong. I'm just hoping he can't beat me. That's all I'm hoping right now. Your knight is so obnoxious. Can't believe it's even still hopping around like this. King up, knight. King here, take my pawn. King here, I get to eat some things. Maybe I should do that. Or guard the pawn, he attacks it again, and I get so defense. I'm going to go defense route. I mean, at least I don't lose a pawn. Maybe this is the wrong thing. DK Line 433 wants some background music. I got good news for you, DK Line 433. The only way you're watching this right now, oops, is with your computer. Cool move, bro. I'm out. And your computer is connecting to the World Wide Web, which, by the way, has music in it. It's like, here's the World Wide Web and here's music inside. So you can get the music out with your computer, which I recommend you do because I'm not getting it out myself. Actually, I can't stream music on my channel because then Twitch will hear me and YouTube also, and they will say, and then they'll ban my whatever it is that they ban. It's not a comfortable part of my body, and then I can't upload it. It's what happens. So we're not going to suffer through that. Oh no, my pawn. No, I need that. Yeah. So I'm going to have to change my tactics up here. I'm going to have to run this way and use special tactics. Taking the knight was draw. Oh, this isn't a very good line either. There goes my bishop. So ChessWiz's endgame skills is not that great, but fortunately it's better than his opening or middle game skills, as we saw this game. I mean, look at this opening. I think I'll take that, and I think I'll move my queen here where it can be attacked, and then here where it can be attacked, and then that's my opening skills. My endgame skills are better because I kept that bishop for like 15 moves before it got forked off. I'm going to try this button, see how it works. So that's pretty long. I mean, survived a long time with that bishop. That's pretty good. But I really just, I don't feel good about that game. In fact, I feel kind of bad about that game. Really bad. Let's go play another chess game. I could play Yakono, or no, Kyriakos is challenging me. But look at that. We've got the K on Yakono, and we've got the N on Kyriakos. Is this king versus knight here? This is very dubious, but he wants to play a 3-minute game, so he's not paying any attention. We're going to have to play Kyriakos because today is 1+4 day. Now, of course, he's confused because the name of the thing is wrong. So let me do this. 1+4 equals win. There we go. That's the new name of the episode. And by the way, we can look at our stats. And we can say to ourselves, hey, look at these streaming stats. If you guys have streams, you know what this is like. Max concurrent followers. Look at this spike right here. 111 concurrent followers. That is just thrilling to me. And then another 70 here. And who watched then? But that was in the middle of the night. That was the illustrious and amazing and illustrumazing Chess Whiz Cup that brought 111 viewers. Really, bishop d2 while I'm taking it. Now, are you playing e4? I'll fianchetto. No DK line. You can listen while you watch. You simply need 2 browser tabs. In one browser tab, you put the Wiz, and in the other one, you put the Pandora or the streaming application of your choice, which doesn't have to be Pandora. There's better ones out there. I just don't know what they're named. So then you've got 2 going on at once. Your computer can probably handle that. I don't know about your brain, but your computer has got that under control. So I think you can probably do that. Rook b1, that's really clever because now you're protecting the b pawn so that you can... Actually, I'm moving here. Stop it. Stop it with the arrows. Oh, it's still there on the screen. There's something buggy about this. A3 so that you can... Okay, I've figured out what he's doing. That arrow goes the wrong way. He's pushing his pawn. Wow, it's only taking him 4 moves to prepare for it. Okay, Kugel wants me to sing. I don't think he does. Help me out. Ace Move says haha, but I don't know why. You could always indulge in a bit of karaoke, according to Evropi. And according to OK Google, you could always sing for us. That's a very interesting karaoke whiz hype. Do you know that people on the internet do things that they wouldn't do in real life? Did you know that? It's true. Okay, now when I play 98, now I can play a 5 with glee. Because look at this. Twitch.tv/chesswiz. I'm just going to browse to myself because that's the kind of person I am. You see this right here, 5-0? That's 50 people. Now, would you walk into a room with 50 people in it and break out into song when you don't have any plan about what you're going to sing? You're just going to do it because they told you to. Would you do that? And they're all staring at you, and you've got a chessboard that's bigger than your head in the room. Is that what you would do? No. But on the internet? You do anything on the internet because it changes a man being on the internet. It'll even change a shut-in. I'm excited to fork you, actually. This is cool. I mean, you don't get pawns like this every day. Is your knight trapped? Oh, no, you're gonna do one to me, aren't you? Nope, don't get forked. I'll guard c7. Now he can't fork me. And here. And then here, because get that knight out of there. You know what I mean? Yep. Now what's going to happen? Well, I'll go here. Oh, queen a5 is pretty cool. Oh, closing it up. I can't believe it. I mean, are we even going to finish this game, or are we just going to wiggle around on our own sides and not finish the game? Because I don't really see how anyone's going to do anything, if you know what I mean. Let's try to push a... Ooh, that's exciting because it's identical to what's been happening for the last 20 minutes. Look at this, knight g4. King has to move and I can be on g4 all by myself. It's going to be great. There's no hurry. Actually, there's a hurry. I better take that right now. Okay, I control the open file with my file controller. I actually made a file controller the other day because I'm a .NET programmer and I use Microsoft ASP.NET MVC, and so every now and then I need a controller that controls files. So what did he just take? Oh, that looks important. So I make a file controller, and that was a very important night. That was one of my most important nights, actually. Now it's gone, and I don't appreciate it. If only I played the check first. I'm really regretting that right now. And my bishop is sad. Do you know how sad my bishop is? Like, if you could measure sadness from 1 to 10, it wouldn't be on the scale. No, I won't trade with you. And don't ask again. Okay, bishop here would be pretty good, right? Check me forever. Oh, I'm singing. I'm not going to sing. Karaoke Whiz is ending now. Okay, I'll trade with you. Just don't checkmate me. Stop checking me. I don't like that. Stop. I'll trade. Just stop checking me. Just take my rook. Don't check me. Oh, right. You're just going to loot my whole king side and then go guard the rook like nothing ever happened? And there's an extra pawn over here. Oh, look, there's a pawn. Well, my bishop's on the way. Oh, there's checkmate. Man, what happened to that game? I was looking so awesome. Look how awesome I'm looking. Awesome, 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 awesome. This is kind of fast. I kind of like this. And then I'm just not really noticing the secret diagonal. And I just drop my knight. Just drop it. Okay, let's see who's challenging me now. Dr. Vish, I don't trust him. He doesn't have a rating. .org. I don't know what that means, but it's elite rating. 1337. It's not every day you get to play .org with the one. Oh, it's org, huh? Orgy. 337. That stands for elite for all you elite speakers. There's one viewers right now who doesn't know what 1337 means, and you, my friend, cannot. Hacks. Let's see if I can write this. And I got a super weird keyboard, so it's really hard. Hacks. I just wrote hacks in leet speak. And the reason that was difficult, by the way, is because my keyboard looks like this, and I can't find the pipe symbol on it. Every now and then, like every couple months, I need a pipe, and it doesn't happen much. But when I do, I can't even finish that meme. But I type it like that, and it takes me a while to find that symbol. I started by pressing Shift-Tab for, there's a spoiler alert. I was like, where do I, and Shift-Tab fortunately does not shut down my computer, otherwise the stream would have just turned off. But then my next attempt brought out a pipe. It's actually over here, which I know this is reversed for you because the camera's backwards, but this is the letter Q. Just trust me on that. And this is the pipe. Now, on your guys' keyboards, the pipe is not next to the Q, but fortunately, my keyboard has a mode called confusing mode, which it's a hardware switch on the back, and you can turn it on or off, so you can guess which way Chesswiz likes it. And so that makes it more difficult to write hacks. Oh, there was an Uber hacks. Nice to see you, 1990. Some people play chess blind, but you type blind. That's an interesting comment. I'm reading some chat here. Your pieces suffocated frowny face. I appreciate the frown. It makes me feel like I have a friend in the world who's not trying to checkmate me. Are you a programmer? Yes. So stand back. I saw that message a long time ago. Don't even think I wasn't paying attention. I just wanted to let it mellow a little bit. Let's castle queenside because he's not castling kingside. He's missing a vital portion of that kind of castling. It's too bad Chesswiz is not singing, isn't it? Me too. I'm study computer programming. You might be study grammar. That would be pretty useful. And you could write on the internet with apostrophes and capital letters. Let's help him out. This is my grammar Nazi. Everyone has an inner grammar Nazi, and every now and then the level of grammar Nazism reaches a peak, and you're like, yeah, you missed an apostrophe. I saw someone do that on the internet the other day. You know, he wrote a post, and all it said on it was, dude, you need to use an apostrophe. But he made a fatal mistake. He didn't put a period at the end of his sentence, which called forth an army of counter-grammar Nazis who wrote, you need to use a period. Or maybe you're on one, which made me laugh so hard that I went on Chesswiz TV and told you about it. I want to learn something from you. Okay. Watch out for h8. He just learned something from me. I would say that's learning. Take that because I can. Take that. Should I save my bishop or should I just let it die? I don't really need that bishop. Okay. I guess I could use it later. And internet. Double check. Double checkmate. Maybe. Maybe not. It's too bad this isn't double checkmate. But at least it's double check. That's something. Not sure why he's playing on, although it is pleasant to have a whole bunch of pieces. I guess I lost my bishop and don't even care. See, it's not every day you get to just lose your bishop and not even care. Usually you care. I think I like Queen G7. This looks pretty good. Right here. I'm going to play that move. Oh, I mean B7. Checkmate, Devo, Argy, GG. And please don't consider that I am a rude individual. A lot of people, when they turn on their computers and they see ChessWiz, and they're like, wow, that guy is so insensitive. I bet if you pushed him in the arm, he wouldn't even feel it. And they're right, I am insensitive. But they think I'm ruder than I really am. Because they think I'm like 10 out of 10 rude. And I'm really just like 8.5 out of 10. I just do it for the laughs. I'm like, I make people feel bad for fun. It's not anything serious. I'm now going to play Dr. Vish because even though he has no rating, he's the only person challenging me 1+4. Because Yakono changed it from 3-0 to 2-1 and it wasn't sufficient. I'm playing 1+4 today. That's why the show is called Monthly March Bullet Tournament. Just kidding on that one. We got hornswoggled. But let's see some chess that's worthwhile. I know that this ChessWiz talk show is great, where ChessWiz just talks in an empty room to you, but it'd be even better if there were some chess. Don't you think? I'll drink to that. So I really like Queen B6 because it's the main line, and I love main line in it. This is a real, honest-to-goodness advanced French. You might notice that every single game I ever play, I play E6. But not all of my opponents cooperate and actually enter the French with me. This isn't right. Now I'm better. Durlock wants to know if I'm a programmer. He asks with 3 question marks. Here's the chat. I got some feedback from somebody the other day. He said, I love it when you put the chat on the screen because then when I'm watching on YouTube, I feel like I'm missing out. Hi, YouTubers. Don't ya wish, this is don't you wish, you could be in chat right now. You do. So I'm doing that. You can be on chat, but you have to get up really early if you live in California because it's 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Should I checkmate him with my queen? It's not checkmate. I don't have any checkmates, but I sure love that F-pawn. Let me just delish that aftertaste for a while. I'll leave my bishop there. There's not any problem with the bishop there. Mind Dragon lives in Britain. That's pretty cool. I would live in Britain if I lived in Britain. Tell me, does it rain always in Britain? Because it sure rains always where I live. And it's true that it rains always in Britain. That's why I asked. They speak Brit in Britain, I'm pretty sure. Bringing in my knight because I'm not done developing. That's what all the pros do. They're like, well, am I done developing? No! Better bring out my knight another move. What am I even doing? Trading my bishop for something that hasn't moved yet. That's not smart, by the way, guys. Don't play like I'm playing. Don't trade your bishop for something that has not moved. It's just inferior. Oh, a pawn. Oh, I can't take that. Yeah. My chess skills aren't the best, but at least I know how the knight moves. I'm like, this thing jumps, right? So I'm pretty good. Oh, I had a horrible nightmare last night. Just a horrible nightmare. You know you broadcast too much ChessWiz TV when you have nightmares about ChessWiz TV. I dreamt I was streaming ChessWiz TV, and I suddenly realized I was wearing a pair of pants Man, I'm not even winning after ransacking him. Now I'm just gonna get... Okay, I'm castling. See you later. Oh, my queen! Okay, we're not gonna do that. Oh, the pair of pants is making me make a bad move. Wearing a pair of pants around my neck. Like, not like strangling. Like, the waistline of the pants was around my neck like a collar. And that's not the bad part. The bad part was, well, I wasn't wearing my Chess with TV shirt. Underneath that was nothing, so you could like see my chest, and I don't have enough man hair either, so you could immediately tell that I'm a 34-year-old shut-in. You can't see, yeah. So the bad part was it was a red plaid pair of pants. It was like red with purple grid lines on it, which is so not okay. If you ever see anyone wearing red plaid pants, it means one of two things. Either they are insane and colorblind. That's option one, because you have to be both. This is getting really bad, guys. I can't even escape the trouble I'm in. Either they are both insane and colorblind, or they just escaped from prison and they don't have time. They haven't had time to change. Ouch! Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Does that look to you like my emotions right now? No, it doesn't at all. You can't make frowny faces with this. Okay, I can make frowny faces. With my red ink. There we go. I am so frowned right now because that was an easy win. And I don't mean like easy. I mean like I could close my eyes and put a pair of pants around my neck and I would still win. And I didn't. So, can't believe that. Let's look at that game real quick. Yeah? Is this not easy for black? All I need to do is bring out my pieces, and instead of bringing out my pieces and castling right here like any normal human being would do, I move my knight again. Guys, you should bring out all your pieces, castle your king, before you go bumping your knight around a couple of times. It's like eating breakfast before you get out of bed. It's the wrong order. So by the time I'm here, I'm still... I mean, I could be castling right now, but of course I need to just not castle and get owned. And at this point, I don't even. Queen of Spades is ready to lose to me. Wait, this says atomic. We can't do that. I don't know what atomic chess is. Let's play chess. That menu is bigger than life. I can't survive in this menu. So here are my choices. Real-time correspondence tournament. TV. Oh, that's me. Training, openings, coordinates, video library. You know, guys, you know what's in the video library? Chess videos. So you click openings, and then you scroll to the bottom because that's where all the good stuff is. Oh, you keep scrolling. Oh, you keep scroll. Oh, scroll. Oh, still more chess. Oh, there's still. Oh, keep scroll past those. Nope, you want to get to the bottom right. The best stuff is, oh, it's auto loading. It's loading some more. Oh, scroll. This is interesting. It's definitely. Oh, there it is. What do you see right there? The best video is at the bottom of 700 videos. Well, at least it's there. At least my opponent just aborted this thing. At least it's there, right? You have to scroll a lot, but if you scroll a lot, you will be rewarded. F4, cool. I'm getting kind of hungry. Do you think anyone could email me a sandwich, please? I put my email on my stream the other day, and no one has emailed me. That is the fame you could achieve if you were me. You would not get spam. That's actually kind of nice, actually. And if I had any friends, I would tell them about it. D3. What else is in here? Players, teams, forum, question and answers. That's cool. I gotta get back to chess. Am I gonna get trapped? No. Board editor, analyses, import game, analysis. Advanced search. No, I definitely could use some advanced search. Like, where should I move? I need advanced search. Patroclus 513 says, how about lessons? That's an ambiguous question. Are you saying, how about videos on lessons? Or are you saying, I would like to take a lesson from the newbie noob on my screen right now? Or are you saying, where can I learn to play the piano? I'm really not sure. So I'll just send him a question mark. Question mark. It's a very useful keystroke. I prefer the upside down question mark, but this new keyboard doesn't do that very well. So if I ever move to Spain, I'm going to need to get a new keyboard. I can do this though. Check this out. Yeah. That's pretty nice. It says help, I'm getting checkmated. It's French. It's pronounced eh. I'm moving this so that I can play d4. It's not the smartest, but there's no rule that says you have to be the smartest. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What if I just ignore you with that move? This isn't quite going how I planned. I think somebody's getting a ban in the chat. Inappropriate comment right there. Hope nobody saw it. I'm sorry, outright pawing. I'm not actually so trigger happy as to ban you, but I'm super, super clean. I don't even say bad words like, well, I don't say them, obviously. Nice try. Didn't fall in that trap. No, like crap. Have you ever heard crap on Chess with TV? No, because that's a 4-letter swear word. I keep those things off my show. And so what you just said in chat was way over the line, because the line is like below your shoe. You really can't even find it. Well, I want to give up my bishop? Is that what I want to do? So don't take it personally that I just banned you out of the park. You'll be back. H3. I don't know if I want to preserve my bishop. I guess I'll preserve it. Bishops are pretty nice. So maybe I should play e5 and... Oh, that definitely makes things even more delightful. Yeah, I'll play e5. It's getting kind of closed up in here, and we saw how I played the last closed game, which was Hang a Knight. But we'll see if this one's different. That's one way to put it. We'll see if it's different. I'm getting out of here because I see he's going to push c4. And I don't like that. Let's attack that. Oh, this is kind of... Get out of here. This knight is troubling me. I'm still okay. I don't think this is a very good outcome here. When he takes these things, I really don't like the result, but he's almost out of time. I'm really excited to play d4 and just, yeah, he didn't give me the chance. So interesting position now. Now I can play my bishop e3 and I've got, I can't quite. Got to get bishop e3 played. I'm thinking so hard, guys. The brain neurons are firing as I find my next blunder. Let's do some trades. Yeah? Well, I don't want to trade with you because that's a pretty bad bishop. I was going to say a bad word, but I don't know any bad words. Knight there. Let's get 2 knights to d4. Let's get all the knights. There we go. Now let's attack b3 with a bishop. That seems cool. But to d1, that's a lame spot. Let's do it. Bishop d1. Oh, I could take that with my knight already. Oh, I should just do that. I can still do it. Hold still. I'm going to do it. Don't go anywhere. I has an idea. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm ahead of pawn. Great. Now I need to promote that pawn into a queen. Then I'll be ahead of queen. Guard b2 so as I can move my knight away. Interesting monologue going on in chat. It's like more like a dialogue. Multiple people are having monologues at the same time, including Scalier Storm, who says noob facepalm. And I don't know if I should be insulted or pleased that he says that, but look at this. Look at this facepalm. Fail fish is actually what it is. It looks like a facepalm, but it's a fail fish. I think I'm insulted, but I might be pleased. I'll get back to you on that. So I'm ahead of pawn. It's a backward pawn that I'm just spending all my life guarding, but I'm ahead it. I think that's worth something. Hopefully it's worth a pawn. I think I need my rook, my king too. Go to e3 with my king. e3. Hey chess, review the game and look where you could have taken his queen. And then he gives me like a frown. Really? Is that true? Well, at least my name is Chess. I mean, it's one thing for your name to be like Bob, but if your name is Chess, you are the embodiment of chess. That's kind of nice. So I just like to point that out. You called me Chess, which is a compliment. I don't know if you meant to compliment me because I was right after giving me that fail fish, but it's nice. This show is kind of winding down, isn't it? I mean, I'm focusing so hard against this bong long. The jokes are just drying up. Oh, you're out of time, bong long. Rook down here. No, maybe here. Let's see what he does about this pawn. I like attacking things. I got my king to e3 so it would guard this d4 pawn. Oh, out of time, bong long. I was about to add you time, then I realized I might not win if I do that. Okay, let's go see where that free queen was. This is taking too long. Let's use the arrows on my keyboard. Arrow. Free queen, free queen, free queen. Oh, right here maybe. Queen takes b6. That's a strong move right there. Strong. I would probably play queen c5. And look, we're getting computer analysis. I did not click that button. This website has a feature. If anyone clicks computer analysis, everyone clicks computer analysis. And we got Bong Long right here. He's wondering if he should have left his queen hanging or not. I appreciate that I've got way more challenges than I can play, but I want to go play against the public right now. This website's hard to use now. It's definitely hard. So how are you guys doing? I just realized I didn't even take any time to ask you how you're doing, and a loving and considerate streamer would be doing that, which is probably why I forgot. But I really care about you. I want to know. I mean, are your bishops healthy and vibrant? Are your knights jumping properly? How's your foot? Do you have any warts on it? I know just the thing, by the way, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm using it on my wart right now. So I don't have any to spare of my special treatment. Tvelichkov is going to play some chess. Should we play the French defense against everything? Yes. Bong Long lost 99 rating points. That is too bad. And we've got another Bogo, right? I want to check in with my Bogo Indian. I was just kidding, guys. I might not have a wart on my foot, but if I do, I was still kidding because I wouldn't tell you about it. There's something strange. You know, you might have this problem. Like, isn't he playing a chess game? Why am I looking at his face covering the whole screen? That's because you're trapped in the vortex of chess waves, and you can't see the chessboard right now. Also, people in real life have the same problem. I say things to them, and they're like, "Is he kidding?" Just like now, just like when I'm like that, you just can't even tell. By the way, I am always kidding. If my lips are moving, my lips are moving, then I'm kidding. So don't even get confused. Just don't do it. I think it would be kind of interesting to play a game of blindfold chess on stream. But there are some downsides. Like no one could see it. Would be one downside. So I'm not sure how to do that. If you guys in the chat have any ideas how that could work. Because over here in preferences, I've opened preferences over here. There's a switch. Blindfold chess, play without seeing the pieces. What? No. And that's currently selected because who wouldn't? But I could unselect it if I wished. Let's try it. Yes, hide the pieces. Does it happen instantly? Fortunately not. What? No. Is there a save button? It says saved. Fortunately, I can still see the pieces. It's very dangerous to just click the buttons in preferences during a game. I'm not even scared of your checks. C5. I've got this position like 3 times, and I know how to do it. All you have to do is get his queen over here, taking your free knight, and everything will be fine. Trust me. This game's totally different. He hasn't played e4 yet, so I could play e4 and pawn fork him. If you could somehow record Flugzio is actually... Flugzio, you're real? Look at this menu here of everybody's watching. It's a big menu, but Flugzio is actually a phantom person. Whenever I go on stream, Whenever I go on stream, Fluxio is there before I am. It's creepy. I mean, he's not even just following me. He's following himself following me. It's something meta. Because, fart to you, because he's never not in that menu. And so I don't think he's a real person. But now he has a message for me. If you could somehow record another browser that is spectating... Yeah, the problem is then I would see that browser, so I wouldn't be blindfolded. Play Horde blindfolded. That sounds like double headache. Triple headache, maybe. I'm reading the chat and I'm not going to tell you what it says. You YouTube viewers are missing out. You got to watch the live show because... Can I move there? Why would I move there? I'm going to just bring out my rook. There's no need to play there. Zug Addict just woke up and he has a hangover. Good morning, Zug Addict. Don't you think you should move to the East Coast so you don't have to get up so early for Chesswiz TV? That's what I think. And I just said it. You missed some great skewers. Look, Bishop E4 was a skewer, and if you hadn't got up so late, I still would have missed the skewer. But I've been enjoying the Zug Addict after show. He's blocked my skewer, so I'll take this good square. It's a good square now. And then with Bishop A6 hitting this pawn, of course, then maybe I should worry about my B6 pawn. I think that's my move. You gotta be kidding me. You're still not moving your queen? Move it now. I think it's kind of tough to keep his knight guarded right now. Zug Addict, if you already live in the East Coast, then you should definitely have been up by now because it's almost noon in the East Coast. And even I get up by noon. Except on Saturday, so I'll have to give you that. Oh, thanks for the knight. He had to give me the knight. It was a required gift, which is my favorite kind. Losing some things, winning some things, that's life, right? At least I'm not back rank checkmated, lose my bishop, don't even care. Lose my knight, just for fun. Oh, check. That looks strong. Strong, very strong. Should I pre-move knight d1? Seems like I should pre-move rook d1. Rematch offer sent. Not sure if I should join. I've totally forgotten everything I was saying, I've totally forgotten it. Totally. That's a pun because of my toe. C4. It's the Alekin's Defense 4 Pawns Attack. At least I know the name of the opening I can't play. It's pretty good. So in this opening, you have to be really careful. Your bishop needs to guard C4 and block the pin over here, which means there's no pin over here, so that changes everything. But your bishops are vital to making sure you don't lose everything in this opening. Zug Addict says, maybe someday Chesswiz will let me find my driver's license. I combined two comments. You guys are really missing out, you YouTube viewers, because there's this guy in the chat. His name's Zaga, and he is typing things. Whenever he gets in the chat, by the way, he just types like a madman. The chat, I look at the statistics after the stream of chats per minute, and it's like, blah, 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 and then Zug Addict, and it's mostly him too. And then I look at percentage of messages to Zug Addict messages, and it hits 90% sometimes, where he's just like, messages, and I actually like it, although it lowers the quality of my chess because one of my eyes is always reading the messages and the other one is often but not always reading the messages instead of looking at the chess. So it degrades the chess somewhat. Okay, so I think I have a checkmate here. As soon as he castles, I have a bishop and a knight and a rook and a queen all pointing this way. Meanwhile, nothing. So queen e1 with the plan of checkmate. Let's do it. Oops. Oh, come on, Zug Addict. I hope I blew your eardrums with that because you deserve it. Making me lose my bishop, and there goes my pawn, too. This is all your fault, and this finger represents your fault. Can't believe you would do that to me. In other news, I have lost a bishop and a pawn. Everyone's talking about d5 being a good move, but you're all late because the stream's delayed. So I'm missing a bishop. The game's not over because my rating is 200 points higher, which is about a bishop. So it's a pretty even game right now. Just need to consolidate power. If you ever played the Game of Thrones board game, you know what I'm talking about. Just put that crown on there. Consolidate some power. I've never seen the Game of Thrones. You ever wonder why I never make any pop culture references? Because I'm a 34-year-old shut-in, and I know nothing about popular movies, popular music, popular shows, anything. I'm like Dr. Unpopular, which is kind of catchy. Maybe I should change this to Doc on Pop TV. But anyway, that's why you never hear anything about anything. For example, the Game of Thrones. I know that it's called The Game of Thrones instead of a game. Wait, it's called A Game of Thrones. I've just revealed my ignorance. It's not the game. It's I just lost the game. So you really... Oh, my knight. I'm losing everything in here. Hide your kids. Hide your knight. That's the pop culture I know about. Because I'm losing everything in here. And I know about the lady whose thing was on fire and she didn't have time. She didn't have time for bronchitis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but if you don't have time for bronchitis, you deserve to be on the internet. And so what I'm going to do really now, because I'm missing a night, is resign and end the show and turn off everything except for the special live viewers, because I'm just really feeling good toward live viewers right now. And you YouTube viewers, you are second place. So I'm ending the show right now, and then I'm going to stream something you wish you saw, and you actually could see it if you watched live. Actually, you could see it by going to twitch.tv/chessbiz and going in. No, I'm going to delete the recording so you can't see it. That's what I'm going to do. And the chess game is still going on, but this button will fix that. Resigna, GG. And he wants a rematch, so which one of these do I push? It's a 1 out of 3 chance. I don't think I want the glowing one. I learned in the Chess Biz Cup, do not click glowing buttons. Decline invitation, and that's everything. So, like I've been saying, hi and goodbye. This has been Chess Biz TV. Thanks for watching. Ah, it's the wrong view. This happens to me so much I cannot sign off. It's probably an omen that means I should not sign off, but I'm trying to sign off right now. I really am. This has been...